this. I brought out my Bissell Crosswave that I just got. It was so awesome. My floors are squeaky clean, but I don't know if I can say the same about the air in my house. So Hunter brings to us their HP800 800 series multi-room air purifier. This is going to move, filter, clean the air in your house multiple times a day, and this will clean up to a 2,000 square foot home. So this one purchase might be all you need to clean your entire home. It comes in your choice of black, or we have a white version or white model, and this features triple filtration. This is going to get the job done. I'm going to let our friend Amy D'Angelo, who is a home improvement specialist, really kind of walk us through and take us on a tour of this model, because when it comes to cleaning the air, that's something that really, there's only one way to do it, with your lungs or with an air purifier. So I want to welcome in Amy. Amy, it's Gabrielle. Hello.
Hi, Gabrielle. How are you?
I'm doing really well. I'm glad that you're here because we've been spending a lot of time at home.
Yeah.
Things may not be as fresh as I'd like them to be, and I never really thought about it. The air needs to be cleaned as well.
It does, and you can't vacuum the air or, use any of the other cleaners that we sell at QVC to clean the air. You either clean it with your lungs or with an air purifier. And Hunter's a name that we all know and trust. Some of us may even have their ceiling fans in our home, and they've been around since 1886. But what I love about this unit is it's actually got a triple filtration system, which is just so amazing. Just like we would never go out and scoop a glass of water out of a pond or a puddle, why are we breathing dirty air?
Well, let's kind of get into it then, because you mentioned triple filtration, the big one being HEPA filtration. We're going to see this animation. Can you walk me through, Amy? What we're seeing here is the air purifier and the air going in.
That's right. So what you have is that first part of the filtration system, which is a black coconut carbon filter that's impregnated with these eco silver particles. And what they're doing is they are trapping all of those things that are happening and floating up in the air, the E. coli, the staphylococcus, all of those things. And then you've got the HEPA filter behind it. But as you can see, it's getting everything from human hair, which is 80 to 100 microns, down to 0.5 microns, which is a smoke particle. And those are invisible to the naked eye and the hardest to clean from the air. So you can see that it's getting everything in between, and it's leaving you with a cleaner air that's going to smell so great in your house, because you will notice that all of those odors and VOCs have now disappeared, in addition to the pet dander and the pollens and all of the other debris, the mold spores, everything else. It's now getting filtered, and what's coming out the back is fresh, clean air.
All right, so there's so much I want to talk about. When you talk about that fresh, clean air, by the way, Amy, how often is the purifier filtering or cleaning the air for us?
Well, that's a really great question, and it depends on the size of the room that you're cleaning. If you're cleaning your whole house, which is 2,000 square feet, it's going to clean it 1.33 times an hour, or 31 times a day. If you're only cleaning the air in a 100 square foot room, it'll clean it 26 times an hour, or 639 times in a day. So it ranges depending on the size of your room, how many times it will clean it. But again, it is cleaning it every hour, and some rooms will get cleaned more than others depending on the size of that room.
You know what, it's just knowing that this is cleaning the air, things that I can't see, because it's HEPA filtration, which is kind of the gold standard when it comes to air purification and filtration. This is not just a HEPA filter, though. You have triple filtration, so really purifying. And we have a demonstration. We actually have a video, Amy, of this smoke demo. So what are we seeing here?
So this smoke chamber is filled with smoke particles, and they are the toughest to get out of the air. And you can see as soon as you turn this unit on, how you've got that circular motion twisting and pulling the air in the front, going through that triple filtration system and out the back. And look, within seconds, Gabrielle, you now have clean air. And it's amazing, because now all of that stuff isn't going into our lungs and into our bodies. And think about it, all day, every day of our lives, we're breathing. and we should be breathing the cleanest air possible.
Well, I just read this disturbing statistic that the air inside is 3 to 5 times dirtier than the air outside.
It is, and that just grosses me out, like you said. But what happens is every time we open a window or we open a door, that air comes in from the outside, and then we close the door, and it gets trapped. So all of the pollen and the mold spores, and somebody sneezes, the bacteria, it's all stuck in our homes. And the only way to get it out is with an air purifier.
Well, we have this Hunter HP800 series in your choice of black. We have the white on 3 easy payments of $83. The shipping and handling is already included, by the way. And if you want the white, shipped directly to your door. That's the more limited of the 2 choices. Amy, I know we have a video of you kind of giving us a tour at home. Let's take a look, okay?
Great.
I want to show you how to operate your Hunter air purifier. Now that triple filtration system that we were talking about is already installed. So all you need to do is plug it in and turn it on. Here's your accent light, your fan speed of low, medium, high, and turbo. Here's your timer of 2, 4, 8 hours, your power button, your sleep mode, and that's going to make it quiet and turn off any lights. So if you're a light sleeper, it won't disturb you. And here are your filter buttons. If you see those come on, you can go to QVC.com and order a new one. And don't forget, this multi-room unit will help you clean the air in a home that's up to 2,000 square feet.
So we are covering a lot of ground with this air purifier. Now, Amy, what would be your recommendation though, as far as sizing? Like I have like a 2-story family room, and then kind of an open concept on that first floor, but then bedrooms upstairs. Would you recommend for rooms that are closed off like bedrooms, I get separate units, or?
You know what, Gabrielle, you can really have one cleaning the whole house, but if it's something that makes you feel better, you can put one upstairs and one downstairs, and that way you know you're cleaning the air more often in your home because you have multiple units running. If you have a room where the door is always closed, you definitely want to keep one in there. But again, if the air is circulating throughout the whole home and it's 2,000 square feet or less, you can really use one unit.
That's fantastic. Well, we don't have many of these to go around. Only about, 250 total between the white and black are available. The white is more limited. But can we talk about that HEPA filtration again and the filtration system, Amy? Because this is really where it makes a difference. It's triple filtration.
Yes. So, you know, and I hate to say this, but I like to turn mine on and then open it up and look and see, because you will see that that HEPA filter is dirty and it's actually working, and that makes me happy. But here, all of that mold and bacteria and the viruses are getting pulled into that coconut carbon pre-filter that has the eco silver nanoparticles impregnated into it, and that's just trapping and inhibiting the growth of all those viruses. And that HEPA filter that's behind it will then take all of the dust mite, debris, the E. coli, and all the other things, and it's going to stop it and send clean air out the other side. Now, a smoke particle is the smallest particle, and they are the hardest to get out of the air, and this will clean everything from that up to human hair, which is the largest, and everything in between. So you know you're really getting everything out of the air and trapping it on those filters. And Gabrielle, the other thing I love about those 2 filter buttons is I can't tell you how dirty your home is because I'm not there. But this unit can, and it will tell you if it's the pre-filter or the HEPA filter that needs to be replaced.
Oh, very good. And we're seeing the display right now, so you can see all the features on here. So the speed, the timer. I would run mine pretty much nonstop. You can turn it off, but it's very quiet. It's not loud. Like I could see myself sleeping with this on in my room.
It's like white noise. I don't even hear it. But if you are a light sleeper, hit the sleep mode, and it will make it even quieter, and it'll turn off all the lights so that it won't disturb you. And again, it's not an eyesore. It's got a very sleek design. You can put it anywhere in your home. The colors are very neutral, and it's got a soft touch panel, so you can adjust everything right from your touch panel on, off. And again, if you want to move it around, you can do that too because it's not very heavy.
Well, let's take a look at the smoke chamber, because when you see this video, this is a chamber full of smoke, but it also has an air purifier in there, which is now turned on, and look at how it moves the air to clear out the smoke particles.
Yes, that cyclonic motion, it pulls it out. And literally in seconds, you went from a chamber filled with smoke particles to now you've got clean air, and all of those smoke particles have gone through the triple filtration system and come out and left you with clean air. And again, we want to breathe clean air because we only get one set of lungs, and we breathe all day, every day. So let the Hunter unit clean the air for you so that it's one less thing our bodies have to do.
Well, if you want this white option, only about 100 or less than 100 left to go around. The black is your other option. 3 easy payments of $83. If you have a Q card, you can bump that up to 6 easy payments. It's $41.50 a month on the Q card, and shipping and handling is already included. By the way, if you don't have a Q card, you can get instant approval tonight, get the 6 easy payments and a $40 account credit. V37135 is your item number. And Amy, we saw that smoke chamber and how it cleared out the smoke. It's doing that in your house 30 plus times a day.
That's right. And that's if it's cleaning an entire home. And it can clean it so much more if you're talking about smaller spaces. So again, it doesn't matter how big your room is. Well, the only difference is how many times an hour it's going to clean that air.
Well, Amy, I'm so glad that you were able to bring this to it. Great timing, especially for those of us that suffer from allergies. So
Yes.
I hope that you take care, you and your family are safe, and we'll hopefully see you and talk to you soon.
I miss you too. I'll see you soon, Gabriella.
All right. Bye-bye, Amy. Well, that does it for me in this hour of your home environment. I'll be back with you tomorrow at same time, so we'll have some more fun shows.